Whenever I see ELLO in chat, I always pronounce it in my head, hello. Is that the intention? Without the H, you're supposed to pronounce it like that? That's just how I pronounce it in my head. What's going on, guys? XCaliber here, and we are back for another Designer's Challenge. This is August, Stream 1. I always gotta check my thing over there to make sure it's the right month. August, Stream 1, guys. As you know, a little bit different this month because we are actually, we actually delayed the due date by 1 week because of the launch of Season 3. Extremely, successful launch of Season 3 yesterday. It was epic. Lots of good times. Some people couldn't handle it. Like, some people got raided at 1 in the morning and we're not there. No names. But yeah, no, it was awesome, dude. I saw a lot of really cool dialogue in chat and everything. Everybody having a great time. Lots of factions moving about the galaxy, the universe, and stuff, and it's been a lot of fun. We had a rough start as usual, which is good. I enjoy that. So hoping the next episode we have here, we're gonna get the Janice in, and we're gonna be able to continue our adventures in A&L. Bastard Ferg, what's up, man? With that 19-month resub, thank you. Also, Fred Hophead, thanks for that raid, bro. Appreciate it as always. How's everybody doing today? Hush, what's up, man? Alex, Annie, what's up? Boss man. Hope you guys are doing good. So yeah, I think so like I said, the Designer's Challenge is a little bit different this month because I don't think I could have possibly explained it right. I kind of think I did okay, but I don't know. I think people didn't quite understand exactly what I was looking for, which is okay. So I don't, we didn't get nearly as many entries as we normally would. I think also the anticipation of Season 3 had something to do with it. So we do have a bit, though. We have some to show today. What really the only thing I was looking for was if there was a interest in the community to create a Anvil fleet, an Anvil faction, a style of build that would be, I guess, Anvil for lack of better explanation. Just I don't really know what that means. And then going on vacation, coming back, thinking about it, thinking about some of the factions that we already have within the Anvil. What the Anvil is and what it represents is obviously more than just me. So it's not meant to be a faction of my style. It's not, it's meant to be a group effort, but I still don't know if that makes sense, or I don't know if, just recognizing that Wastelander, that Ark, that, Scar, that Creel, like these are all factions that, are a part of, us, I guess. I mean, I'm not claiming any of them, but I'm saying that, they're within the Anvil, they are factions and everything. So I don't know. I'm always trying to you know what I mean? I'm always trying to avoid things looking wrong, things, So I mean, it's a little confusing even for me, but some people did put entries. I want to check them out. I want to see if this is something that we can continue to approach, and I would like to involve as many people as possible. So that's my hope. Hey Jay, what's up, man? So yeah, that's the intention here. We're gonna check these out and we're gonna see what's going on. On a side note, so when I was growing up, my dad had a really good friend of his, and they served in Antarctica together after the Navy. Well, it was actually, they were in the Navy at the time when there was still a U.S. Navy base down there. Now it's civilian run, but where they send up weather balloons and stuff. And this friend ended up working at NASA, and he sent a box for me and the kids and everything with some really cool NASA swag. So I got some new shirts. I got some really cool, some interesting stuff. I got a really cool hoodie, some different things. So now I got some new stream gear that's appropriate for the streams, man. So I'm pretty stoked about that. So big shout out to Andy. Appreciate it, sir. But yeah, let's go ahead and just jump into it here. I'm not gonna put well, yeah, you know what? Let's put the platform down. Some of these are gonna be TVs, I assume, most of these, but we'll still put it down just because. Feels empty if you don't. Asimert. Yeah. All right. So our first entry here is by Movado. So we're doing Reforged first, guys. Reforged first, and then we have some vanilla entries as well. Yeah, so we'll get into it. And then, you know, I didn't ask for complete builds either. I asked for my background music now. Right? I asked for oh, there we go. I asked for concept, so some of these aren't complete. That's okay. The intention is just to kind of give the style. So our first entry is by Movado, and this is the Soul Crusher. One sec, guys. All right. So we have what I would assume is obviously a combat CB. These suck. Like, they're good for if you're just looking at a screen, but if you got lights on you, they're horrible because you can't see because it just glares. I don't know how people wear glasses. Yeah, definitely. It's Xeno. It's got. I like this texture too for Xeno. This is really good. Yeah, definitely heavily armored. Lots of spacing for future upgrades. Lots of turret placements here. Wow. It's like a dreadnought killer here, man. Yeah, lots of glowies. Let's check out the night view here. Yeah, lots of glowies here. Definitely a beast. I like the segregated thruster modules in the back here. That's really cool. I like how everything is positioned in the back as well, as far as future placement of turrets, because these are your more expensive turrets, and they definitely look shielded and protected, which is really cool. Yeah, some nice details here with the other glowy texture. This one right here. Some of the piping and whatnot. It's a very large CV here, and it looks like it's planetary capable with the hanger here. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of light. I won't do a lot, but just enough to where you can kind of see a little bit still. Lots of glowies. So the blue, right? You know, obviously there's factions that have colors. Ark has a specific color. Wastelanders has a specific color. Creole, obviously. Scar, lack thereof. Well, I mean, I guess gray, right? So to I don't know. I think it's gonna be hard for me because me and colors anyway, right? But to define a specific color to a faction is a huge undertaking, I think. But blue is one of my favorite colors if I was to choose a color, definitely. Blue or green. Soul Crusher is an agility-focused combat ship with well-reinforced nose. It is intended to be a shield fighter. However, the entire front nose of the ship can be destroyed and the ship will still function normally. You can visually see this area by the 4 bands of blue Xeno wrapped around the nose. Everything within those 4 bands can be destroyed. There are 3 small generator decoys buried in the nose to draw enemy fire. However, most battles can be easily won taking no damage. During combat, keep the enemy in front of you to avoid most incoming fire due to up thrust and roll strategy using spacebar and either the Q or E key. So lots of upgrading guidance and stuff, very cool. I like the look here with the engineering room. Yeah, definitely. I like that gunmetal blue kind of look. I think that's kind of cool. Like if I would be able to land on a color for like a whole fleet, it would have to be like that gunmetal blue or that or maybe the green that I use in the Valoon. I don't know, something like that. Green or blue for me is the only two that I could stand to but that's just me personally. It's not about me. I'm just saying, just for me, like if I was to have to change a style in order to incorporate a color, those would probably be my two. Okay, so hold on. So elevator up. Lots of nice detail here. Okay, so this is just like a cargo mezzanine. This isn't... Oh, I'm an idiot. Ooh, big elevator right in the middle. Maybe go up. Hey! Sorry guys, I haven't had my full, only had 1 pot of coffee today. Watching, Harry Potter with little XCaliber first time. Just finished, Goblet of Fire. He is a Hufflepuff. Nice. This has a lot of turret placement. Holy crap, bro. Is this gonna be in season 3, Movado? Are you using this? I mean, hey man, if you got one of these and we need your help, man, I hope you'll be there. Cause this thing has a lot of turrets. Holy shit. That's a lot of hamsters, man. That's a lot of hamsters. I feel like Anvil ships should have like a hamster cage in them. You can't have hamsters in your ship without you know, a little hamster cage, like little wheels and stuff. You know, we gotta have like a little hamster cage. Come on now. This is awesome, dude. Very cool. Like, this is a huge undertaking, and you know, obviously, I believe that you're definitely gonna be using this anyway in your gameplay and whatnot. 130, man. Yeah, this is devastating. Well thought out as far as combat. You know, the way you've got the nose, you know, the targeting, and then you've kind of branched out, given as much room for line of sight, as much room as max, you know, DPS coming at you at once. Very smart. So well thought out. Function-wise, definitely. Style-wise, definitely very unique. Lots and lots of lighting. I do like this texture. If you're gonna go Xeno, that's the way to do it. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is Xeno because he said it has a Xeno front, but no, this is carbon composite back here. Interesting. Interesting. But see, this is it. You know, if you're gonna keep forward facing, you should be fine, right? Let's look at the cost, because now that I'm seeing that, it'll be interesting to see how much this thing actually costs. Ton of trees, dude. Jay Randall would love this. Oh my god. Jay, go get 70,000 freaking trees. Oh, yeah, no, let me get my scarab. And by the way, your scarab got blown the fuck up yesterday. I don't know if you've been on since then. One of those freaking those wingless wervins came and literally shot a fireball of hell right into the damn scarab. It just, boom, it just blew the fuck up. It was hilarious. No! So, Jay, your scarab is gone, bro. But we'll get you a new one. Yeah, no, it was hilarious. I thought something happened. I'm like, why is everything blowing up? I'm not going to tell you the rest of the day, because things got much, much worse. But we're not going to get into it right now. But we still have some of our stuff. We still have the augers. We got like a little base right now, but that's as far as I'm gonna go with it. But it was intense, dude. It was intense. This is a size class 7, unlock level 25. Yeah, I mean, really not too expensive for what it is. Definitely not too expensive. I mean, 23 iron. I mean, it's mostly carbon, right? So, you know, you're cooking a lot of carbon. But at the end of the day, you know, well thought out. It probably moves really good for its size and whatnot. So. Yeah, well designed. You'll be on tomorrow? Yeah, dude, cool. We'll be there, dude. We'll definitely be doing another stream tomorrow. Down to that. I'm gonna be on later. Yeah, we were up late last night. What's this here, X? Good job, Movado. Thank you so much. This was a big effort, and I definitely see a lot of good points here to take from it, as far as you know, a possible concept here. I think the things that stick out to me the most are the thruster modules in the back. I like how they're segregated, but they're meeting on pipes. I think that looks really cool. It looks like hydraulics. It looks like, you know, something that would actually maybe pull apart. Maybe if, you know, it had to, maybe like a performance mode. Not even if it was a CV thing, like if it was just like a SV thing or something. I really like that concept of, you know, kind of like, you know, like an X-Wing or something. Now the wings come apart. It'd be cool if like the thrusters flexed apart for some kind of better flight dynamic, you know, like, I don't know. It's just anything that looks like it's moving parts. It just makes a ship look way cooler. And you definitely did a lot of really cool shaping here, especially in the back. So I do really like it. Some great stuff, man. Thank you so much. That is by Movado, and that is the Soul Crusher. And this is on the workshop, guys. So if you want to use this in your Season 3 Let's Play, it definitely looks like this thing would devastate. So if you're looking for a good end game, or even mid-game CV that you could bring into end game by getting all those turrets on there, that's a worthy cause. Great stuff. Alright, so we have a next build here, and this is by Celian. And this is the Anvil Small Carrier. Look at this. This is interesting. This is an interesting build. So it's got I like the curvy kind of accents to it. I'm personally starting to enjoy more of the rounds and stuff with my building, a little more space realism kind of stuff. Like I'm actually really like looking at that when it comes to concepts and stuff. So I'm liking the way that looks for sure. This is a really cool concept right here. You know, like at first point you would go, oh, you know, I wouldn't put these expensive turrets up front, but I don't think this thing is meant to go toe-to-toe with anything. I think it's meant to defend itself, and that would be the most vulnerable spot of the ship, is this front area here in this, you know, concave situation going to the hangar. So I would want most of my eggs up front, kind of protecting that as much as possible in the event that you do end up face-to-face with something and you're trying to get away. So I do like that. Obviously, if you're up at anywhere from here upward, those projectile turrets are going to be the first thing targeted anyway, so you should be okay, and those rockets should hopefully, you know, help out with some of that issue here. I like the functionality of this, but still the look. It has like a really cool look to it, but it's definitely kind of giving you this illusion of, you know, encasement of your vessels here. So I do like that. I think it's a cool kind of like inset carrier style. It's really nice. Some nice low-toned textures here as well. We got these cool lines here. So this is Hazard, and then you got the red and blue here, which is cool. You come in here and you have even more room for more vessels. Got engineering here. Red area, food and farm. Blue area, factory and repair. That thing's segregated nicely for function. Very nice. Come up and you got your production area as well as your CPU blocks. Over here you got your farm area. Takes you outbound. Wow. Lots of passengers. Lots of passengers. Rig and Krellis could have used this thing yesterday when they were taking us all off. Had to add all these chairs and shit. It's funny. That's cool, man. This is a cool concept. I love the style, man. This looks really cool. It's got a nice kind of tough profile to it in the front. I like that kind of, but it's very functional. It's a carrier. I mean, it's got just about as much room as most carriers have, inward and outward. It's just kind of in a inverted style. So I'm definitely pulling some inspiration from the front here for sure. I like the top of this here. It gets pretty bulky in the back, but I think that's okay. I mean, you know, it's a lot of armor coming in the back here, looks wise and whatnot. So definitely, yeah, definitely some good stuff to pull from. Definitely the top too. The top has like a nice angles to it. This is a tricky challenge stream for me, guys, so bear with me because I don't normally judge things. You guys know that, so I'm doing my best to highlight the points that I'm seeing without, you know, any kind of judginess. So bear with me here. It might be just a little bit different, but I'm definitely pulling some inspiration from these for sure. And I hope you guys are too, because at the end of the day, this isn't necessarily my decision either, right? So, you know, with regards to factions, and I'm not gonna talk much longer on it, but like, you know, you take like the Scar for example. Jay put out the Scar, a couple of builds, and people just, it snowballed. People started wanting to build their own interpretations of Scar, and because of that, we've got this huge fleet of Scar vessels, and maybe only half of them have been built by Jay Randall. So that's more of the intention here, is to find something that we can say, okay, you know what, this is kind of the style of what we're looking for, and then hopefully people can take from that and go from there. So that is awesome, man. That is by Celian D, and that is the Anvil small carrier. I love it, dude. I love the concept of it. Some really good function there, and some nice shaping as well. Very nice. All right, so our next build is by Jester 1378, and this is the Vindicator. I like the slope of that, man. That looks really menacing. I'm a sucker for like these sloped reverse slopes in the back. I think it just looks so cool. It just always gives this like aggressive profile. Like, you know, anytime you can make a ship look like it's moving when it's standing still, or like it's meant to move, it's really cool. I mean, that's why, you know, when you look at a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something, that's why you love it, because it looks like it's meant to go 180, right? Like, it just looks like it's meant to do that. And, you know, this looks menacing, man. This looks like it looks like a beast, dude. That's cool. I'm really digging that. This even, wow, I almost got the illusion that that turret was at a 45. I wish, man. I wish we had the ability to have like tilted diagonal turrets. Ugh. Would finish the Mando. This is great, man. He's done some nice stuff with the blocks here to where it looks like they're thin kind of block style, but it's not. It's like full blocks, but it just gives this nice illusion. Look at all that. Holy crap. On a frontal. Really cool. Is this yeah, it's all Xeno. Holy crap. Yeah, ton of guns. I like the way the thrust is distributed. It looks really cool. It's nice when you got these big ones with the smaller ones and stuff. It looks beasty. Jesus, come in here and you just got this huge hangar bay. Wow, this whole thing is just a huge hangar. All the way to, Jesus. Like an entire fleet of small vessels and hover vessels you can have in this thing. You got launch entrances. Jeez. Everything's just kind of, yeah, it's just all kind of here, right? Wow. Wow. This is huge. It's just the bottom floor, you guys. Let's go up. It's like, wow. Ooh, that looks nice. Ooh, look at that. That's cool. That's crazy. See, Donk, if you had done that on the base, I would have been impressed. Instead of your little stupid rounded door on a square. That looks stupid. This looks amazing. Yeah, that's cool, man. The white, it just, yeah, it looks slick, man. You got this little ramp here. That's a nice look. Definitely digging that. You know, even if you had, oh man, even if you had them right next to each other where it was a double door, and that, oh no, but this would still be a hard point, right? so it couldn't be a double. But it would have looked like it was on both sides. That's cool though. Wow. Oh!
Oh, radar! It's got radar!
Yeah.
Radar! Oh, radar love.
Thrusters back here and whatnot. He's got a ton of upgradable area here. This is huge, dude. It's a really cool build, man. Some really nice shaping here. This stuff, like everything just looks really strong. Inspiration all up in the chat. This is cool. Just some of these little touches, man. Some of these little touches are really nice. Does a lot for the build. Yeah, it's great, man. Just some really nice angles. This angle here with the thrusters here looks really nice. Like everything's pleasant to the eyes here. If that makes sense. Like there doesn't look like there's no messy transitions at all. Like it's really clean. And I think the overall texture and color kind of mutes maybe some of that. It masks some of those imperfections and blends it. And when I say imperfections, I mean the way the blocks look like they're blocks on blocks. But when you know, with the lighting and with the shaping and with the color, a lot of times you can mask some of those things to where it doesn't look like the ship's made out of blocks. That's when you can really pull off something really cool like this. You know, you get these angles and stuff, and you kind of forget it's made out of blocks. You know, and so like when you look at these triangles, like the way the light's gleaming on it, you know, any other texture that would have been obvious, but with this texture, it doesn't. You're not seeing the triangles like you normally would. Like right there is the only point where you kind of see the triangles, and that, you know, that's the problem with the lighting. Unfortunately, it does that, but really good job of masking a lot of that to make this look like this really nice overall fuselage. Looks great. That's beast, man. That is beast. That's another one that I believe is on the workshop. This is the Vindicator, and this is by Jester 1378. Beastie, man, beastie. Wow. Alright, our next build is by Procyon Latour. That was by Jester 1378. So Procyon Latour has given us the HT8 Cormorant. Ooh. Yeah, this is cool, man. The ribs are really cool. You know, I mean, this is a small CV, but it has a nice stance to it. It looks like it's really complex and it's got a lot going for it, and that's basically just breaking up the shapes. Um, you know, these all look like sub shaping here. Like these look like actual pieces that are on this frame. It looks really nice. The pipes and the different, you know, there's 3 or 4 different colors here, and then obviously the different textures and stuff. But it's very industrial looking, really strong looking. Yeah, I like it, man. It's a really cool style with the piping here going along. Just gives it even more strength. The nice fitted. It looks like you literally shaped this around this turret. Just little touches like that. It looks really good. The glass looks really nice, and it's got this nice kind of helmet top to it. But just everything was thought of here shaping wise. Like there's not a section that was untouched. Like everything has some personality. Some of the decisions not to complete some of these transitions are nice too. Right here, that looks good. You see how some of that color masks the overall shaping decisions here. Yeah. Jump in, Trench. Dude, trust me. You start playing with weights and volumes and CPU, you're never gonna want to go back. It's a hard learning curve. It'll take a while. You get frustrated, especially with logistics, but once you learn how to do it, watch some of the streamers in our community and stuff, and once you get used to it, you're not gonna want to go back, man, because it's so much more fun building when you have certain limits like that you have to work around. It gives you a lot more problem solving. It gives you a lot more personality in your builds. You know, builds that can overcome some of those objectives is a lot more fun than just having a build that can do everything. So I definitely recommend jumping in, man, giving it a shot. People will help you out, man. Just talk in the chat. People will walk you through stuff. People will demonstrate in their streams for you if you want. Very, very helpful community. Yeah, this is great, man. I love the outside of this. We come in on the front here. Ooh, look at that. Nice logo, man. I need a logo. Damn it, I need a logo now. You guys are awesome, dude. That looks amazing. Oh, man. I'm so jealous, dude. I need a freaking logo. I mean, we got the Anvil logo, but you know what I mean. I need like a... I've never even named my, like, thing, right? I guess the Anvil was the name of my thing, but that's no longer my thing. I need like my own, like, shower curtain engineering or something. Everybody else has got some. I need some. These nice LCDs. Do your little inventory management. That's cool. Wow, does this thing really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? This has 8 cargo systems in it? Jesus. Nice big area. You could fit all your stuff here. Deconstructor, you got... Wow, let's not sleep on the functionality of this thing. Plus you've got ammo. What is it? 64,000 ammo. You got pentaxid. Wow. Dude. I want to move in. Like, this is great. Dude, like... Yeah, like, can I have this in the server now? Like, this is great, man. This is really cool, and it's just like, it's not that big. It's just a solid, you know. Look at this. This isn't that expensive at all. Wow. Oh no, 8 complete 320k cargo systems is a lot of cargo. It's a ton of cargo, man. Like, for this small of a form factor, this is really good. Yeah, this is solid, dude. Like, you could have a blast in this thing. You know, it's got plenty of room for, you know, even mid to large size combat HV, SV on top. You got plenty of room for kind of the smaller stuff, the miners and the cutters and the salvagers and whatnot. It's got this really nice proportion. I mean, everything just looks sleek. Like, it's nice and thin. It's got the nice angles kind of going from both ends. It's got that really low profile bridge that just looks menacing. I love this, dude. I love this. This definitely speaks to me. Looks wise, it definitely speaks to me, dude. This is solid, man. This looks really cool. Wow, that's it, dude. I mean, and honestly, like, function, form meets nicely in the middle. Lots of detail, lots of breaking of shapes. There's just a ton to take from this, man. This is so clean. This is great, man. This is by Procyon Latour, and this is the HT8 Cormorant. Beast, dude. Very beast. I like it. Alright. I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna talk about September. We're gonna announce Designers Challenge for September at this time. I had a couple ideas. I had three ideas, if you will, and I asked the admin team, and yeah, what we're gonna do for September is we are going to do reconnaissance small vessels. It's something we haven't necessarily done before. I think that, you know, obviously CVs are a big point, you know, in game, especially multiplayer, to get into those and whatnot. There are options in Reforged Eden for SVs to have larger warp drives. I want to campaign for SVs being able to warp as much as CVs. Like, I don't see why that's a limit. I would love to have an SV that could warp as far as a CV. I think that would be so immersive, man, and you would feel, you know, it will be a little harder, man, because you're in an SV. You're not as well equipped, but you do have turrets now in Reforged. You do have some abilities in Reforged. You can have some mining drills on there. You know, there's different things that you can have in an SV now that could give it some of those functions that CVs hold to us. So this designer's challenge is not necessarily a 100% function challenge. And when I say that, I know I'm gonna mess this up, right? But when I say that, if you want to add some RP function to your builds to simulate what we want, like I just said, like, if, you know, I don't know, if there were drill turrets on SVs, if there were you know, some of these things we wish we had on an SV, if you want to simulate that in a way with shaping, with deco, with whatever, like, I would love to see some things that you would like to see in a larger SV. You know, I would, you know, I mean, obviously, like the Millennium Falcon, like you know, SVs that you can kind of move around in, that you could live in, you know, some bigger size ones. I did the Kydex Junior a while back that I hate continuing to bring up because I never release it, but you know, we did this one, and you know, this is it's a bigger size SV, right? But it's got you know, it's got turrets, it's got you can actually move around in it. It's got like a little flight deck here where you could put like a smaller SV. It's got a hangar of sorts. You know, so stuff like this. Like looking for something kind of similar to this, but we actually have some of this function now in-game that we can kind of build like maybe a bigger SV that can perform some of these longer missions, you know, going from, you know, once you warp out of a system into another system, you know, you're vulnerable. All you have is what you have, you know, and I would love to see that for SVs, and I think it is achievable in Reforged. You can have the dark matter warp, which does give you the ability, is it 60 or something like that for SVs? So yeah, I mean, radar, you know, there's lots of different functions that this can serve. Just, you know, just looking for stuff. Forward scouting, you know, you send a crew of 2 or 3 to go forward scout some planets, find, you know, maybe they're looking for abandoned bases and they need someone to go out first without spending too much fuel. They go out there and they check it out, and then they come back and they report to the fleet, and then, you know, the big faction comes in and deals with the stuff, you know. So that's more what I'm looking for, a build like that. Have fun with it. You know, definitely looking for some really cool representation of function, and, you know, hopefully inspire you know, Vermilion, Ravian, maybe inspire the developers to maybe bring some more of these limits off of SVs, because honestly, like, I can't think of a reason why we can't have warp capabilities in an SV that match what we have in a CV. Maybe just standard. Like, I get it that, you know, I wouldn't want to see an SV maybe have 160 whatever, but, you know, if it can have the standard 60 that a CV has or whatever, it's 60, right? I'm confusing myself, but you know what I mean. It would be nice for it to go further. I don't see why not, because there's already limits on an SV. It can't carry as much cargo. It can't carry a lot of ships. It can't already do a lot of things. It doesn't have a clone chamber, a respawn point, which sucks. It should have one. You know, so there's so many limits. Like, why limit us on warp? If we want to take the risk, let us take the risk, because it's going to be at our disadvantage if we did that, you know? But I would like to have the option. It would be fun. Yeah, even X-Wings have hyperdrives. I like the limit in the early game. Yeah, I mean, it could, you know, the dark matter warp drive. Let me look at it. The oh, antimatter. I keep calling it dark matter. I'm so sorry. Yeah, so this has a jump range of 30, right? Which can go from system to system, so. Yeah, so I would like to see some of that. I mean, I think it'd be really cool. You know, so that we can just, dude, it'd be awesome. I don't know, it'd be awesome to just be able to go from like system to system in an SV and kind of scout along. And, you know, a lot of the stuff you do, like, you don't need a whole lot of cargo for it, right? It's hot. So yeah, that's September, guys. I'll put up the brief in the next couple days, and somebody remind me, and that'll be for September. So let's continue along here. We're gonna be looking at Boss Man with the HHS Leroy Jenkins. I feel like he's speaking to me specifically here. Oh, it's on an SC. There we go. That's big, man. That is big. Wow. Lots of visual here. Definitely looks like a big mobile kind of hospital. Wow. That's so cool. Holy shit, dude. So you did all this with LCD? You're ridiculous, man. Who does that? Hey, I'm gonna spend the next like 10 hours doing LCDs, cause yeah. Oh man, more power to you, dude. That's cool. That's really cool. And I like that you could just walk right through them, unlike the other ones where you literally have to walk around them and it's annoying. Or you can do the awkward trying to get under and then get stuck. I hate it. Happens every time. Like, no matter how far I duck down, it always catches like my shoulder or something, and then it's that awkward like, you just look like an idiot for like 10 seconds. Oh man, that is awesome, dude. Gotta go over. No, that's something I would never do. Like, I would never risk that. You go over it, then you just no. I'm not risking that, dude. Hell no. Not me, bro. Let me get down here. Let me see. Oh, okay, over here. Got the pharmacy here. Very nice. Wow. Damn, dude. Look at that. That looks beast. That's serious, dude. Intimidating. Wow. Oh, these are those pictures. Look at this. What the hell is this? This is Bio Laboratory. Look at this thing. Oh, that looks so cool, man. And you got the constructor in there like that. It looks crazy. Spectral analysis. Ah, that's cool, dude. Some serious RP in here. Wow. Future toilet hype. Wow. Oh shit. PFC Leroy Jenkins, world hero, paladin first class. After meticulous planning set against dire odds, led the attack at the rookery of Blackrock Spire. Witnesses say they heard him shouting his own name as a battle cry while charging towards certain death. None in his unit survived, but Leroy's body was never recovered. Some say he may have escaped, as he was the only human to ever acquire a hearthstone believed to be of Talon origin. Leroy Jenkins' actions on that day will forever live in the hearts of soldiers everywhere. He was nothing less than a valiant world hero. Always the first in battle with or without the readiness of his forces. Oh man, it's hilarious, dude. I mean, if none of you know that reference, if there's someone that doesn't know that reference, go on YouTube and look up Leroy Jenkins. It's freaking hilarious. It's good stuff, man. Triage Bravo. Yeah, they did. This is great, dude. This is really cool. Let's go up the center here, see what this looks like. Big Pharma in here. Oh god. XCaliber Deathloop initiated? Yes! What the fuck? Cadaver recycling. Oh man. Clone sleeve storage. Consciousness downlink. Oh wow. Getting real in depth here. All reassigned sleeves are to be transported directly after consciousness upload. Requester will regain full consciousness upon arrival to their predetermined respawn location. Do not transport requester into the middle of an occupied space. Doing so will result in strongly worded reprimand in your personnel file. In the event the requester regains consciousness prior to transportation, exercise extreme caution. Requester may become easily agitated, often speaking incoherently about lost luggage or bag. Please refer them to the Anvil customer service ticket to file a grievance. That's funny, dude. Holy shit. Dude, you like this has gotta be the most in-depth. I'm not even mad at this clone chamber usage. Like, this is cool. Sleeve generator 9000. Protoplasm generator. This is insane, dude. Wow, this is cool. Oh, come on. All right, now that sucks. That's gross. Freaking shower curtains are disgusting. But wow, dude, this is nuts, dude. You outdid yourself in this room. Holy shit. That's something else, man. Wow. It looks cool, man. That looks really cool. Oh, I'm telling you, dude, like that would be remarkable. It would be remarkable, man. I don't know, dude. Like, we say that, but I don't know. I don't know if a game like that works. I think, you know, like even what I'm seeing in the chat sometimes with Reforged Eden, people are like, man, I don't know where to start. Like, there's so much to do now. It's intimidating. There's a game that I played before called Stationeers, and on paper it's like, oh my god, that's the most amazing thing. I want to play it for thousands and thousands of hours, but you get into it and there's a cap, and it's like, oh, I don't know if I want to invest the time anymore. Like, there's just too much. Like, it's so much, you know, just stuff to have to know in order to play the game. So I think what Empyrion makes Empyrion so great is that while I wish the scale was a little tilted more towards simulation, it's enough to where you can do stuff like this, but then you still have that enjoyment of the more arcade aspects of the game, right? And obviously the building just helps immensely, but it would be nice if the scale was tilted a little more sim, but not quite, you know what I mean? Not quite, not too much more. But some of the realism, a little more realism would be nice. But yeah, I think it's deceiving to think that, you know, if we went full sim in this, that it wouldn't just get extremely agitating. I just want some of the bullshit to be cleaned up, honestly. Like, I just, yeah. Like, yesterday, like, there were some things yesterday that just really just kind of pissed me off. And I tried to get over it. I did get over it, but I'm just saying, like, it just, yeah, it's irritating, man. if you don't have a love for this game going in, I don't know what the percentages of people that continue playing, because there's some things that just really rub me wrong, but because I have a love for this game, I overlook them. I ignore them. I do the best I can to get through them, but boy, it's painful. The death loop's fine. That was my fault. I did that on purpose. I mean, I could have walked away from that situation at any time and not really lost anything. I did that because, you know, I wanted to get ahead.
Welcome to XPC.
And I was willing to invest that time into doing that, but yeah, there was some things in there that was just irritating. Hey, J Beard with the tier 2 14-month resub. Thank you, sir. Big Eye, man, how you doing? Very nice, man. Some nice feng shui going on in this one. Dude, boss man, like, when did you do this? When did you find the time to do this there, man? This is a lot. Holy crap. Yeah, but man, like, this is a big undertaking. Oh, this is cool. Ha! There you go, Jay. Jay's favorite cabinet deco right there. That's awesome, dude. Like, you could have used fridges, but you did that. That looks cool. Wow. These are like patient rooms and stuff. Oh, examination rooms. Oh. What the fuck? Oh man, what? Oh man, that's nice. That is cool. The Anvil assassin. You spelled assassin wrong, so that's why I pronounced it that way. Corona, man, you gotta have Corona in there. Hell yeah. Coors. Down with Coors. That's nice. Tellurapod tea, that's disgusting. Accurate. Yesterday's special still available. Veggie burger with baked fries. Ugh. Yeah, that's a solid pass for me. You know, I gotta do like a vacation to Europe and like vlog it. That'd be awesome. One of these days, maybe. We'll see. One of these days. I suck at vlogging, though. See, that's my problem. Like, I suck at it. Like, I was supposed to do that for this vacation thing, and I just couldn't, dude. Like, it was just... couldn't get my shit together to get it done. It's a lot of work, dude. People that do that shit, that, like, do vlogs on YouTube, those guys, that's a lot of work, man. I don't know how they do that. That's too much. Just everything. Just battery charging and... just, you know, you're not really enjoying yourself per se because you're constantly focused on footage, and that's exhausting, dude. You know? I mean, I get it, it's a thing, you know? I mean, it's cooler than, I guess, sitting in an office, right? But oh, this is so cool, man. Brew mess. Yeah, thanks, dude. I'm just glad I went, man. I'm glad I went, cause you know, I'm surprised I went, to be honest. Not a lot of people know this, but I have a anxiety issue with flying. Not just flying, but really anything. Like if I'm not in control of the vehicle or the vessel or whatever, I get really bad anxiety. And yeah, it was hard, man. It was really hard to do it, but I wanted to be there, make sure my my daughter got into college good and everything. So, but it was rough, dude. It was a lot of anxiety. So that's why I haven't really left in 10 years. But we got through it. We got through it. Dude, this is a lot of work, man. Oh no, I didn't go to Europe. I went to somewhere even weirder. Went to Florida. And then drove up to North Carolina. Briefing room. Yeah, when we have our first Anvil con, man, do it in Europe. Damn, dude. That's a huge investment in time, dude. Big hype to Boss Man. That's beast, dude. That's a really cool ship. I definitely pulled a lot from that. There's some really cool stuff in there. And that whole clone teleporting respawn thing, that was awesome, dude. That was really cool to see that. So definitely thanks for sharing this, dude. That's awesome, man. This is the HHS Leroy Jenkins by Boss Man himself. Big hype to Boss Man. Alright, so our next build is by Viral Gamer, and this is the VGHI Draken Q19. Damn. Wow. Damn, dude. 10 points to Gryffindor. Thing looks dope, man. That's some cool shaping, man. Wow. Really nice, too. I mean, you got a maximum amount of turrets on a mid-size frame here. This looks really good. Doesn't repair always look like it's spelled wrong? Is that spelled wrong? I don't know. It looks like it's spelled wrong, but it might not be. I don't know. Some words just always look spelled wrong. Lime on. Choke. Opsy. That's awesome, dude. Many machines. Nice simulated cargo there. Looks cool. Tons of room, man. Dude, the amount of wax they're using to keep these floors polished has got to be nuts. Wow. Really cool, man. Really nice profile to it. Like, I really like the shape. The shape's really cool, man. Here's from Ted Sirax. Nice. And it's got solar, so that makes like 3 people happy. Solar nerds. Nah, this is really cool, man. I'm impressed with how many turrets you got on that. It doesn't look, maybe it's big, it just doesn't look big. I guess because it's flatter and stuff, it just doesn't look like a very big CV, but it is pretty substantial. It is pretty big. This is by Viral Gamer, and this is the VGHI Draken. Very nice. 19 quantums. It's true, it's true. Our next build is by Nanu, and this is the Prairie Dog. Ooh. Wow, look at this thing. Damn, dude. This is a miner. CV miner with some form of modular capability. I'm wondering what kind of module. I guess it'll tell me more, like, based on where the cockpit is. This is so interesting. Let me see here. Oh, we got a LCD. The main Anvil faction styles I am trying to demonstrate with the design industrial look, use of truss blocks, modular design. While I used Helios specification, it doesn't have to be the specific design. Cool, man. You got a nice little hangar area here. Auto miner drone hatch. Lower ship over auto miner for a protected retrieval of ore. Stand on X and deploy drone for safe drone use. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, the multifunctional abilities here. This is great. Wow, large shield. Oh yeah. So it looks like a regular module would just go on the side here, and you would fly it forward. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it works, dude. Like, it's interesting. Super interesting, dude. Like, what you could do with this, you know? You get, like, a, you can put anything there. Dude, you could put a freaking, Plutus there and have 2 miners. You could, you know what I mean? You have a guard module, you can have a cargo module, you could do whatever, man. There's so many options. That's cool, man. It's so sick. I'm feeling poorly. This is awesome, dude. Very inventive. It would. I'd take 2. Yeah, no, definitely. That's a good idea. Yeah. Let me look. I want to cry. I'm so confused. I forget where the cockpit is. Oh, it's over here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good, guys. I got confused there for a minute. Where are you going? Wait, where are you going, buddy? Oh. Is it the other side? No, it's that side, right? And we're good. That's so cool, man. Yeah, no, this is definitely on point function wise, look wise. It just looks really unique and interesting. Very good, Nanu. Great work, dude. That is the CVR Prairie Dog that is by Nanu. Hell yeah. Super, super functional, man. There's a lot going for it there. Even if you're into auto miners. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Alright, our next build is by Fungus, and this is the Fulcrum. Holy shit. What? Oh my god, that's an anvil on the top. Wow. God, the detail on this thing. This thing going out here with the hydraulics and shit. Holy crap. Jeez, like these even look like space pew-pews on the side there. And then it's got actual pew-pews on this. That's so cool, man. Oh, what a cool look. This is for Reforged. Like, I don't know where to begin, dude. There's a lot here. Holy crap. That's insane, dude. Look at all that internal stuff going on here. What the like, holy crap. Jesus, like... That's an investment, dude, to like put that much literal thought into the mechanics of this thing. Like, there's a lot going on here, man. This thing looks like it descends down some massive cargo module or something. This is crazy, dude. Oh, this is vanilla. I'm sorry. Okay, it's in the wrong category. No, this is nuts, dude. Wow. Mind blown, dude. These look awesome. I love this color scheme too. Wow. Is that like a sea sparrow in the back here? That's crazy. Core room all segregated there with the blast door. Hey, you're good, boss man. No worries, man. Wow. Alright, so you repair, and then there's the repair console there. Wow. Jeez, look at this, dude. There's so much detail. The detail is like inspiring. There's a lot of detail in this thing. Without, you know, a lot of colors and stuff. Just some really nice detailing. Texturing and three-dimensional texturing. Like, you look at that and that just looks amazing, just with those pipes and the, you know, the texture choices. It looks really good. Yeah, no, the literal, like, the RP and stuff is just, it's honestly, dude, like, this has got to be one of the most detailed RP inspired ships I've ever seen, dude. It's nuts, man. This is really, really cool. Just so much work was put into this, but the proportions are just immaculate. So good. Even that, like, just the choices, man. Some of these texture choices are just so on point. Looks great. Tons of production. Great elements, dude. Nice layering of viewpoints, and you don't feel enclosed in any way. Like there's always, you know, a bigger visual. Any room you go into, you're not kind of, it's not claustrophobic at all. It's very open and very industrial and $27 cargo bays. Jesus. So this is I know you said it's vanilla, but let's look at this here. Totally doable. I don't know how many quantums that is. What, 3, 6, 9, 12. That's like 7, maybe 10 to 12 quantums. That's totally doable in Reforged. Wow. This would be a serious freighter, man. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. This definitely warrants a look, guys. Spawn this in, take a long walk through. There's some really cool elements to this. I really love this. This looks amazing. This whole little thing here. That looks insane, dude. It looks so good. It adds so much more character to the overall shape. You know, it's got this bigger kind of nice outlaid front, and then the back is more streamlined but detailed and inset. There's just so much to look at. It's incredible how much there is to look at, but it all looks believable. It looks so believable, dude. Nice, dude. Grab this, guys. It's in the submissions channel, in the Discord. Big hype, dude. Big hype to Fungus, man. This is, yeah. This is definitely a this is definitely inspiration for Anvil faction, man. This is sweet. I'm really just blown away by this, man. This definitely yeah. This is I vote for something like this. This is crazy. This would be cool. Like, this is so cool, man. Like, what you could do with this style, incorporated into other builds, you know, combat fighters, you know, carriers. There's so much here, dude. Like, it's just, there's some real cool style. And I like the color scheme. I do. I like that really light gray against the darker grays and stuff, and the detailing of it. A lot of the shutters and stuff like that. It looks really good. It looks industrial, but it looks it doesn't look, what would be the word? Like it's, I wouldn't call it elegant, but you know what I mean. Like it's an upgraded industrial look. It's clean. It's like clean industrial, like the Drake Industries of like Star Citizen. Like, it has like a nice look to it while it's still, you know. Yeah, it's so clean, dude. This is beautiful. Great work, Fungus. This is the Anvil Fulcrum. Oh man. Alright. So we got one more here. This is by Annie No Aim. And this is the Veneer S3. This is an unfinished vessel, guys. Oh. Oh, maybe it's not a. I swear I put it in there, man. We had a whole conversation about it. Hate to come after that. You know, when you said that, right? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, boy, I'd hate to be the next one. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm serious, dude. There's a few ships that I remember, um, blowing my freaking mind. Like, and I can't even like I try to be objective and I can't even like contain myself. Like I see some of these things and it's like, bro, like, what the hell, man? This is one of those, dude. That is insane. But honestly, like I felt that way a couple times today. Like there's some remarkable stuff that you guys have put forth, and we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna save the vanilla ones for next week. I'm hoping that we get some more submissions by next Thursday, and then that'll give us enough to have a whole stream. Um, you know, I don't want to show them all, and then next week it's like there's only 2 or 3 to show, and then um, you know, I want to make a stream of it. So we'll definitely we'll save the vanilla ones to combine with whatever entries are left for next week. So you guys still have time. If you guys listen, this doesn't have to be something you build from scratch today. If you got something in your arsenal that speaks to you as far as representative of the Anvil faction, shoot it our way, man. Let's take a look at it. We're looking for possible inspiration to emulate a style for an Anvil faction, and I see some great representation here, dude. I see some really good representation today of what we could be doing here as a community. That's dude, so good, so good. All of these builds today have been just remarkable. I mean, geez, yeah, dude, there was some really cool stuff here. So I also want to speak a little bit to my to what I got going on here as far as my content, as far as the Anvil as a whole. We have a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff, dude. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of unfinished things that are going on. We have the designers challenges, which we've been doing every month. I've told you guys what the September challenge is. It's reconnaissance small vessels. I will outline that in the brief. We have Project Prefab, which I am going to be having a meeting with Zovia, who's our official community merchant slash Discord guru, who we will be actually building the catalog for the Project Prefab this week. Hopefully, we'll get that done. Start getting those laid out so you guys can start utilizing those builds, and we start building the catalog so we can get moving on that. We have the obviously season 3. All that entails is the main focus, I think, of the community at large. Everybody is probably in the server right now while they're listening to me, having tons of fun and doing what they're doing. So that's going great. Again, special shout out to Krellas, to Darkest Warrior, to all our support admin team. Amazing launch, dude. That was awesome. Like, I didn't even notice any problems or anything. If there was, I didn't hear about them. Really good job, man. I think everybody had a blast. I think it was a lot of fun. I think the server ran great. The only problems I had were the ones I created, so
Welcome to
that was phenomenal, dude. Great work on that. Movado with the 6-month resub. Thank you, sir. Battle Axe hype. So we got season 3 going on, and then potentially we have this faction thing going on in the future here. And then what else? Something else that we got going on. There's so many things going on right now. It's anyway, I've been gone for a month. I'm getting back into the swing of things. And yeah, I mean, I just want everybody to know that everything that we've been building up to these past 6 or 8 months, things that, you know, I've been trying to push, things that maybe didn't work out quite right. We're working towards getting these things completed. There's been a lot of work put into a lot of these things, and I don't want them to just go the wayside. So, you know, season 3 is the focus, content-wise, everything else. But these other things are going to be building behind the scenes, and they will resurface, and you'll see that that time that you invested was worth something, and other people can benefit from that and be inspired by it. So just don't, you know what I mean? Don't feel like, you know, anything was forgotten. Nothing was forgotten. Obviously, something just now is forgotten, but I'll remember it soon. But as far as my own personal workshop stuff, I put out the Augur SI. I still have to put out the Augur C. That's going to be the next thing to put out in the next day or two. I feel like I want to use it at least once or twice in the server if I can before I release it. So I don't know. I'm still thinking on that because I don't want to release that and it doesn't work quite right. So I'll work on that, and then obviously the bayonet system I'm going to be putting out as well. That's going to jump on Patreon first. Shout out to the new Patreon supporters. I appreciate you guys as well as the long-standing ones. You guys are amazing. You literally pay my internet bill every month, which I probably couldn't do without you, so I appreciate it. And yeah, that's it, man. I just want to jump in the server right now. I don't know about you guys, but I just want to jump in the server. I'm dying to jump in the server. We're on a different planet. We left Jay Randall at the starter planet. He doesn't even know that. We didn't leave him. We just took an SV and warped to go look for stuff. We're coming back. Don't worry. But our stuff's in shambles right now, so it's nuts. So we're gonna continue doing that. I'll probably stream later, evening stream hype. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, we'll come back and get you, Jay. It's cool, man. It's cool. But yeah, no, thanks, guys. Thanks so much for everybody that participated in this designers challenge. A special thanks to you guys. It's a lot to put forward a design, an idea that you think represents something that a lot of people have a big investment in. It's a hard thing to do. You're kind of vulnerable when you put it out there because that's your personal interpretation of something. And I really appreciate the people that took that leap and did that. That's greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. So thanks a lot. I will quit talking. You guys have a great rest of your Saturday, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Until then, we're gonna do a raid as usual. Yeah, thank you, boss man, as well for taking the reins of the spreadsheet. Do not to be what's the word I'm looking for? I appreciate it, man. I can't find words today. I don't know why, but it's much appreciated, dude. It worked great. Thank you. Let's send the raid to Beardy Pixels. It looks like he's playing in the Anvil right now. Give him some support. If you haven't followed, shoot him a follow. I appreciate it. Support Anvil content creators. Later, guys.